Hello there, guys. So back here for another episode of the 100 Days Nether Minecraft Challenge. Hardcore series. Yeah, so I have recently updated my game to the newest version. I got a couple of different mods, texture packs and all that. Even some shaders here too. I haven't done too many videos with shaders in a while, but so I'm gonna try to keep this video probably about similar length to the last one, which is about an hour-ish. So let's see here. Okay, so I probably should have watched the last video, to refresh my memory, but it's fine. Okay, so last episode I got myself started. I got a little bit of food, I got some gear, you know, I got a couple blocks. I don't really want it. Can you go away? Yeah. Okay, so I think I wanted to set up some kind of base, I believe. So I thought maybe this area. But now that I think about it, I don't know. So I might prefer being in a warp forest because it's a bit easier. Like, it just looks a bit nicer, but trying to think here. There's a bit more land to build with over here, though. Currently, guess I could use the gas to get extra blocks. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Well, I guess we'll build over here. I guess I'd probably like to get some more logs, though. Let me turn this volume down a little bit. Alright, that should be better. Yeah, I think I said this in the last video, but I've not really played very much before in Minecraft. I really found the idea really fascinating, and I've wanted to play more. But I've honestly been kind of scared too, sometimes. Like, for whatever reason. Like, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, they're just been easier for me, I suppose, when I've just played, like, normal hard difficulty. But I don't know. This might be different, you know? Okay, so that 29. I think it probably just a little more. So I like the idea of going out and doing a bit more exploration, and I probably want to try to do that for sure throughout this series, especially if I want to try to get full netherite at some point. Um, but then again, it is also hardcore, so I kind of just gotta, you know, do what I can. Plus, I kind of want to take my time, you know, and not really rush things too much. Uh, Actually, I could Silk Touch. I wish I had a Silk Touch pickaxe, because then I could get some of that stuff. But, I wish I. It could be nice if I got a bit of the warped wood. Be a nice little contrast to Crimson. So let me go ahead and let me try to bridge on over there. Yeah, and I don't have a boat, so I'm gonna have to be pretty limited on my clutching item selection. And I kind of wish I had some bone meal, because I could bone meal some of those vines. Make like a pillar of some sort, you know? But I don't. So I'll just mine some netherrack. Get over there. Okay. And then I'll make myself a stone pickaxe. Wait, so I'm dumb. So I forgot. So I had 3 diamonds here. So I could make myself a diamond pickaxe, which would be really good. That means I could mine ancient debris. I could get a head start on that. Whenever at some point. I could save. I could make a diamond axe or a shovel or a hoe or anything like that, but I don't. There's really no need. I really only want diamond sword and diamond pickaxe. Those are the most important. Anything else would be nice, but not necessary. And obviously, I want some armor. Yeah. But, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay. Well, and I gotta be pretty considerate of what I do with that iron. Since I'm not gonna have it. So you know what I'm thinking? Why just go ahead and, before I go and collect that warped wood, just go ahead and maybe just go ahead and plop down soul sand, you know? Where'd be a good spot? I'm thinking probably over here. Not really necessary for me to have like a ton of these really at all, but I think it'd be kind of cool to have a little bit. You know, have a little bit of this going, because again, I'm not really gonna have a ton of crops I can grow anyways, so I can't use seeds or potatoes or carrots or anything, so really just gonna have to get creative with what I can, but I don't know. I think it's still definitely pretty cool that I'm finally doing a hardcore Nether series. I think I was intending to do that much earlier on, at some point in the past, but never really got around to doing that. Really a shame. I know I collect a bunch of this quartz. So we don't have any glass, so we can't really make windows that way, but I reckon we could probably get away with using, I guess we could probably get away with using, like, fences, or fence gates, probably. Maybe iron bars, to get more iron. A bit more expensive, but it looked cool. Totally fit the older Nether aesthetic, you know. But I don't know. I would do it. I would do my house in the warped forest. But the thing is I don't have very good. I only have the golden pillar right now, and I'm kind of worried I might accidentally look at an Enderman and then basically just die, like what, like 2 shots or something. So. There's some bone blocks over there. So I was trying to save some of these to do this thing, but I think I'm gonna wanna grab those. Okay, and hopefully not die in the future. Alright, come on. Come on. And just like that, we got 2. we got both of those, and we also got ourselves a lovely new music disc. There's really only 2. Hey, Blair, now. My cat Lennon. Yeah? You alright? Okay. It's okay to do that. Yeah? I don't know. I don't know. He's not here. Alright, well. That's cool. We got ourselves a bunch of different random stuff here. And, yeah, so now we can say we'll grow some crops, but there's not really that many crops to be grown, so I guess we'll probably just save these for growing vines. Damn, they did a lot of damage. Yeah, I really want to get a chest going, because we're going to have so much random stuff. I don't want to be trying to carry it all in a bundle all the time. So, oh my god, my computer's getting hot. Ugh. Me no like you that. It's really annoying. I don't know. Should I? Actually, you know, I'm gonna get a couple of these. Oh, and that way, then I can make some soul torches, or something like that. I just need to. Do I have any coal in here? Oh my. Okay, you know what? Let's just run on back over, and then we'll figure it out. All right. So you know what? First things first. We need to place out. We need to place out these chests. This is really bugging. And we're gonna do it like right over here. Can you move out of the way? Thank you. Okay, so we got glowstone, shroom light, I guess we'll do bone, quartz, gravel. This one, we'll do wood. And then stone. That's kind of just everything else, I suppose. For now, at least. Got ourselves some mushrooms in there. Well, we can go ahead and make ourselves a brewing stand, I suppose. Good. I'm just gonna keep saying I don't really know what the best estimate for all this is, but I guess we'll keep. I have a bit of wood and stone on me at all times, you know. Yeah, brewing stand, and then make. Did I? Okay, I did not place out any. I don't need to make that many furnaces for now, but we'll just have these two. Place them right there. Brewing stand. What do they call that? Call that home. Right there. So. Definitely looking forward to getting a different food source. Something good. Well, cause no wait, can't I think I talked about the last video. Can I not just bone meal these mushrooms? Probably what I need to do. Let me go ahead and go on over and try to collect some of this wood. They don't die. Do that. And I can't wait until I can have like actual fire resistance potions. So nice. Most of the time, I don't really care for getting water bottles from Piglins. Most of the time, just like, speedrunning is like, or even like super advanced gear, anyways, like full netherite or whatever, full diamond, and I don't really need to be getting constant water bottles. But I think in this case, it's actually really, really nice. Because that way I'm not just getting the fire res potions from the piglin, I can also use the water bottles, which technically I can also make regeneration potions and technically night vision as well. That's kind of useless for me because I have all this other stuff, the shaders and texture packs and all that. But nice to know I can do that. I really need to make sure I don't look at any Endermen. This is a really weird terrain, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be really interesting to see how this world evolves throughout the playthrough experience. But okay. Just need to get up there. Be really careful. Okay. And we made it up here. Yay! Okay. Just harvest a bunch of this blue wood. I thought I used bones to so I can grow more of these trees, so we don't just have just this this everywhere, you know. But I guess for a carpet, I only have like 2 options, pretty much, and that's white wool carpet, because you can turn string into carpet, and then that into into the carpet there, or alternatively, I can use these wart blocks and pretend like those are carpet, which is really not that exciting, I know, but it works. Honestly, I don't really know how big of a house I should be going for. I guess we'll have to see. Probably grab some of these warped vines over here while I'm at it. Just yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. Okay. This might be actually this might be a bit of a better area to have the house at. It's a bit more open, and I like this honestly a lot more than the other area. A bit more exposed, but that's fine. But yep. So I can grow these. So this is how I get more mushrooms. And then I just cut these bad boys down, and then make a new axe again. And as long as I keep on replanting them, and having a decent amount of bone meal, whatever, then I can reliably eat mushrooms. I'd like to eat something else, but it's a pretty renewable food source. So I guess I will have to do. I guess I have to do well for now. I guess if we're gonna be over here, then I guess let's just go back real quick. Just go back on over. Now. So, you know, I'm going to stick with doing it over here, at least for now. Okay. Wait. Can I grow these on just regular netherrack? No, I guess I can't. So I'll have to get... I guess I'll have to really need to get a, Silk Touch pickaxe then. That's be pretty important. Okay. Well, that's fine. Deal with that. For now, let's go ahead and place these down so we can at least have these. And then, yeah, I mean, I won't have a ton of different things I can grow, but these vines might really come in handy because that's going to be my main clutch method, probably. On top of that, it'll also just be really good to have a bunch for getting around, you know, so I think we'll be alright with that. But yeah, I need to probably, at some point, make sure I come across a pretty good amount of stone or something, but not too worried as of the moment. Alright, well, I guess we should probably get started on the house. Probably not a terrible idea. I don't have as much warped wood, but that's fine. Deal with that. Oh yeah, I can also do trap doors, so we know that's true. I forget about that. I'm not gonna make this be terribly big, but get a bit more netherrack. There we go. That's better. That is better. Almost there. It's fine. A good thing I made another another pickaxe. Do I really want it to be not? I feel like I want it a little bit more shape. I don't know. I don't want to push it too far because I don't have a ton of stuff to work with. But well, I guess if I cut down a bunch of wood, I can turn it into a bunch of extra sticks or bowls or something like that, and then I could smelt this, turn it into netherrack, well, not netherrack, turn it into nether brick, do pretty good. But it probably would. I mean, it might just be smarter to just mine a on another fortress. just take from that. Because I don't... I mean, I'd have to really smelt a lot. I'd really have to cut down a lot of wood to be able to do that. So I don't think I want to do that for now. Okay. Let's think here. Um, Could I maybe get this moved back like 1 block further? I think I'll probably like that. Okay, so this says 1, 2, 3. Kind of like it being odd number, because they kind of place the door and the windows evenly spaced out, you know. I just mind the corners. Okay. Okay, then... I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do the warpwood here. Yeah, I like that. Um, wonder how this will look when it's done. Don't know this for sure. Can't really. I guess we'll do really short ones here. I don't know how I feel about that. What material should I do the floor out of? I don't know, because I want to say nether brick, but I don't know. I forget where Fortress is. Oof. Now there's one over here. And there's the one over here. Which I think, was that the original one that I spawned by? I forget. I don't know. Oh yeah, I got a bastion all over here. Explore. Yeah, so I got Fortress right over here. That's what, 18, -22. Where am I at? Wasn't there one over here? I was a little closer. Yeah, because the closest one is at about 283, -580. There we go. Go that way a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and try to make our way on over to that. So again, coordinates for this area is 240, 62, -77 base. Should have had a book and quill, because that would be nice. But it's fine. Yeah, I need to plug this in. This computer gets so hot sometimes. We have like 21 minutes left, I think, so I probably need to close one. But actually, it'd probably be a good idea for me to bring those trapdoors. So that way I can make a tunnel. So where did I have those set? There we go. No, no, no. He's not. No. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Don't tell me you crashed the game. It crashed. Fuck. Did that. Come on, bro. Alright, fine. Well, the yeah, the screenshots you were seeing there, last couple of ones, I did I did another speed run. Actually, well, yeah, I did. Well, I tried doing another two speed run attempts yesterday, and brother was watching me play them. It was pretty cool. We are talking about. Well, I was kind of just talking about a bunch of different random stuff. Let's be honest, mostly me. But yeah, he was watching me. Um, yeah, he was watching me play for a bit. I died in the first speedrun attempt that I ever did, but the second one succeeded. And while I don't know if um, I don't know if the time on it would have beaten my current fastest speedrun record, or whatever, um, or anything like that. Because again, it was modded. I had the help of the map mod and all that, but it might have been my fastest speedrun yet. So it's good. Um, yeah, let me continue that. Um, and it is really a shame I won't be able to use Happy Gas in the Nether because they require that you place it in water. But and even though you can place 3 water bottles in a cauldron and you can get a bucket out of that, you can't place water buckets in the Nether. So unless unless I download a mod something like that would be a little cheaty. But nope, 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 nope. Died too many times to that. So we're not doing that. Okay. How close am I to we got a little while. If I keep on going in a straight line here. So 299. Yeah, so we just need to go down by about, what's that, like, about like 80 blocks ish or something. Yeah, we might I don't know. Might have to. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just need to go back and see what now. Unless I'm okay with this making a bunch of wooden pickaxes. Because I think 2 stone pickaxes are gonna cut it. Especially if I especially if I need to still be mining for a bit to even get into the fortress. Fortress right there. So that's good news. There's a bit more blackstone, so I could probably get away with um, could probably get away with mining a bit more of that for a couple extra pickaxes. Um, at least finish my stock a bit. Probably be nice to have some basalt to build with. Not too worried about that right now. Not too worried about that right now. This video is going to be a bit longer than an hour. Just because it crashed. So. But yeah, this is how I'm going to be getting all these nether bricks. I have no idea how much I'm going to need throughout this whole move. This is pretty much how I'm going to do it. Interesting to see how far I get with mining this all out. But do like one more stone pickaxe. Stone pickaxe is worth. I think we're gonna go back. I wonder who the whole thing with at least the really order. So I can't really enchant it. Because to enchant you need lapis and you need to be able to make a book to enchant it. Of course you need a couple diamonds and some city, which isn't a problem. I don't have that, but there's no way to disenchant any soul speed books or anything like that. There's no way to make a grindstone. And even if I could, there's no way for me to get lapis. So I could enchant up anyways. Right. I don't think that's a pretty good amount of Another brick. So yeah, it's time for us to go on back. Wait. What if I had? I don't know. Is there any? I wonder if there's any chests in there. If I could. I don't know. I guess we'll just go and back. No, we'll just take what we got. Go from there. All right. Now the fun journey all the way back. Yeah. Sorry, you're just gonna have to endure this. Oh yeah, if you've I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, but if you've liked this video, you want to see more stuff like this, feel free to hit the like button down below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Really helps out a lot. You know. Super interesting gameplay, I know. Yeah, there's no... I can't get no elytra, so it'd be really annoying. But it'd be interesting if I ever do a bend-only survival. Definitely be really limited on what I can do. Like, there's definitely limitations here in what I can do in the Nether, but, like, it's doable, right? But I don't even know... I don't even know where... how much, like, how much I could even really tolerate doing in the end. Obviously, could easily do a overworld only. Something like that. I could easily do an overworld only survival, which I would mean to be a bit sad to not get netherite, but or make potions or defeat the game or get an elytra or anything like that. But you know, you could do it just to get what max year would be. Max enchant, well, almost, except for soul speed. Diamond armor, I guess. Really? Okay. Pickaxe. Oh yeah, probably a good thing for me if I put some, actually, let me go ahead and just go ahead and do that. So that way we keep any piglins away. So that way I'm opening these chests. Don't have these guys come over here and try to kill me. I think that's a pretty solid plan. I really want to make a diamond pickaxe with that, or make a diamond sword and a jukebox, but I have no idea if I'll find any diamond stuff like that in Bastion, so we're supposed to have to see where that goes. What was I gonna do? Keep on forgetting. Well, I already have flint and steel, so I forgot about that. Yeah. Once I get more string. Alright, now I'm dumb. Wait. Well, I could make myself a crossbow. I guess. Wait, I could totally do that. Just be one, 2 iron for that, but I don't know if I want to. Might not be the best idea. I don't know. Whatever. So I guess for windows, I don't know. Should I do trapdoors? Should I do, uh, fences? Fuck. I wish I could do iron bars. I don't know if like spinning 6 iron just for that, for the house there. But, I guess we'll do some trapdoors. Probably gonna make a couple more blanks though. Okay. I don't know how far that would get me, but let's see where it does. Oh my god. There we go. Hmm. Would it be more interesting? I'm gonna have to get more wood for it, but would it be more interesting if I did like this? Would that be better? I'm kind of liking that more. So I guess we'll do that. Probably didn't need to make as many of these trapdoors then. Oh well, that's fine. We'll deal with that. Oh, I need like 2 more logs? You're kidding. Hmm. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. What do I do? No, there's no pots. There's no way to make pots. There's no clay. So I'm trying to think of what would be the right thing to put. I want to put something on the outside of here, but I don't really have that many options. I guess we probably just have to do, I guess we go back over there and just get ourselves a bit of the, we got ourselves a bit of the, that stuff. Whatever that is. Okay, yeah, there's no scaffolding or anything like that, so I'm just going to. But but you know, even though, you know, there's a lot less stuff that I can do. It's like items, anyways, I can use here in the Nether. Be more creative with that, you know. We really have to think about to really problem solve. And I think that's a good thing. Makes this much more interesting, you know. Creativity, you know, it's taking what little you have and making something of it. So I don't know how much this is going to need, to be honest. But we can always come back for more, so I'm not too worried. Okay, that's like the 2 logs I wanted to do. I know it might be a bit long, but I'm actually thinking I want to try to finish. I want to get this house built. And then I'll probably call the episode there. So I have that done. Wait, I don't need to be going that direction. Wrong way, wrong way. Okay. So probably make some kind of proper rails for this or something, so I don't worry about gas coming along, blowing that up. So I probably need to get myself like a bunch of blackstone. Stuff like that, you know, basalt. So I can make a proper bridge. Technically I could make a minecart system, but there's no redstone. So I can't even make powdered rails. There's really no way of doing that, so I don't know. I could totally do it. Just for the fun of it, but I need a lot of iron. So it probably, if I do any minecart stuff, it's probably just going to be a little fun thing. I'm mostly just going to be getting around on foot. It's like probably by Strider. Once I manage to make myself any sort of farm along those lines, you know. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So, really not a lot, but you know, you gotta take what you can get. Make it work for you. So, okay, I think that's good. I'm kind of wondering, maybe just for a pop of color. Well, I don't know. wrong choice there, but it's not a lot, but I'm wondering if this might look a bit better with quartz on the outside. Huh. How do I like that? It's definitely a bit brighter, that's for sure. I don't know. I don't know. What if we mix it? What if we mix it? Maybe we have more blackstone and quartz. Maybe we do it the other way. We can keep those like that. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. And once we maybe get more more of this stuff, then we'll more quartz, then we'll do that, but and it doesn't really matter there anyways because you can't even see it, so no worries. Okay. Alright. And now let's go ahead and plop down a door. So I go back over there and get for the... No, we'll screw it. We'll just do... We'll just do Crimson Door. It's fine. No, we'll just do Crimson Door. I really only have 2 types of... Well, I could do Iron Doors, but it's the whole Iron Doors and bars. You know, you don't really think about it, but I guess now they're going to be a bit more of a flex. Not really like a ton, you know, but still a little bit. Okay. Okay, not really that complicated on the outside, but I think that's fine. So now, I guess, maybe do we... I don't know. I'd like to have an... I probably want to do an external storage area anyways for some stuff, but maybe... Wow. Maybe have one like right over here in this area. I think I might want to do the mine probably over here. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe I might do it over there. I don't know. I'm not worried about that too much right now. Did all of this grow already? Well, except for a few of them, but pretty grown. That's for sure. Okay. Well, guess let's make, you know, I got a couple of those, and then we'll put, no, I guess we'll do glowstone. And then we'll do one. I don't really care about the exact of this, but I guess I'll do like right here. And then probably like right here. I don't know if I need to do one right over there. Probably don't. There's already the glowstone over there anyways. Alright. And then I guess we can do a little bit of a... We don't really need that many, but we'll do a little bit of a pathway. At least for a future project anyways. A bit leaning over here and over there. So we'll do one. Oh shit. Put it right there, and we'll do one right over here. Okay. That's good. Alright. Happy with that. So you know what, for now, let's just go ahead and take all the stuff inside. Well, once I get it all. Once I have enough inventory space, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Might be an issue. Now, why is it disjointed like that? Okay, I guess let me go ahead and put a couple things in the bundle quick. Okay. I don't have any I don't have any other stuff for it yet, so I guess we'll just do these in the corners of the house. Keep piglins away, so I don't have to worry about killing them. Because they're trying to get on me for opening chests or barrels. Just make sure I don't accidentally step in that. But you know what? I can put fire right next to this house because it won't burn down anyways. It's all fireproof. That's definitely a plus. Okay. I think that should keep them away. I think that's good. You know what, for now, let's just put all this stuff in here. And then we'll just sort it in a minute. I think I don't know. I mean, there's really not as much stuff that I need to have. Else anyways. But whatever, I'll just make more furnaces to put in here. That's fine. Alrighty. We have more iron. I can make a cauldron and put it over here. It's bougie, I guess. Actually, you know what? I got up to doing a speedrun or whatever, and don't want to make this be too much longer. So this is, what, day 6? Okay, so not really too bad. So anyways, this was the second part of the Nether hardcore series, 100 days and all that. And so, yeah, I pretty much just worked on the house here a bit. Put down lanterns, put down some crops. Well, not really crops. Yeah. You know, so basically the only two things I can plant right now. Yeah, I got a house started. Looking okay. I'm very curious to see what I decide with the rest of the design. Probably nothing too complicated, but be interesting. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a good time.